Were you actually surprised that Disney wanted to revive Tron?
Not really. You know, as a matter of fact, we made the original 28 years ago, and for those 28 years, there's been a rumor going around that they were going to do it. So when it finally came along, I wasn't really surprised. I might have been surprised, actually, now that I think of it, that it took them that long. But I think they were very smart in waiting until they had the right story and the right director for the movie. And I think they scored on both of those counts. Joe Kosinski, our director, was a wonderful choice, and I think our story's pretty good too.
Was it, with all today's technology, easier making this film?
No, because I think filmmakers like Joe here, they will always take the technology and push it to its very, very limits. So I think that even though we have new amazing technologies and we have more power on our iPhones than Steven Lisberger had in 1982 for the entire movie, filmmakers will take the absolute edge of what the technology can deliver, and I think that's what Joe's done.
Dad. Sam. Long time. You have no idea.
One of the first days of shooting, while we were shooting this dinner scene in the safe house, which is one of my favorite scenes in the movie, I accidentally kind of let out a giggle in the middle of someone else's line. And everybody thought it was on purpose, and everybody sort of liked it as Cora. And it was actually just me giggling accidentally. But Joe said, I love it. Let's just have Cora laugh at inappropriate times. And then we started thinking what that would mean about her. And we started taking advantage of this idea of her being this sort of naive, slightly quirky, little nerdy ninja. And that's how that kind of came together.
What am I supposed to do?
Survive.
Your father was the creator.
Where do I find him?
Make it there alive, and he'll find you.
Here they come!
Did you really talk about Karen O and the AAS as an inspiration?
During the hair design, yeah, we were figuring out that haircut. And I pulled some pictures of Karen O, and I really liked, at the time, I mean, she changes her hair quite often, but she had this really cool asymmetrical bob. And that, along with our discussions of Joan of Arc, led to Cora's hair.
Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls, if you'd be so kind.
The level of commitment they were willing to do was incredible. I mean, we've been working on the score for 2 years now, which is an incredible amount of time. I mean, most film scores are done in 3 or 4 months. So we met for the first time 3 years ago and just saw that very quickly that we all wanted this kind of to be the same thing. We all had a very common idea about what it could be, and we started on the score very early, developed it with the film while we were making it, actually had tracks to play on set while we were shooting, which is, I think, pretty rare, and was able to actually edit the movie with the final score over the last year, so it really feels tied with the visuals.